The sun was right above your head, making the playground smell like dust and fresh grass. Your entire class stood in a messy line, some students stretching dramatically, some already tired without even doing anything. The sharp whistle cut through the noise. PT teacher Huang stood with his hands behind his back, eyes sharp like a hawk as he scanned the students. All right, today we test stamina. A collective groan followed. No one likes this kind of activity, but still, Mr. Huang enjoys seeing the students suffer. He adjusted his cap and smirked. Let's see if anyone here can break John Jungkook's running record. So many eyes rolled because he was hoping for impossible. Girls started to whisper how this is not even possible in dreams. Boys scoffed. Someone clapped dramatically. Jungkook, standing at the front, rolled his shoulders casually, not even trying to hide his confidence, as if that's possible. He just wants us to get embarrassed in front of the girls. He's not a teacher but our biggest enemy. Men giggled. No one can beat him. Boys of our class would prefer to die than competing John Jungkook. Other boys glared at her, but she didn't budge. You are right. He runs like he's late for his wedding. Jungkook heard that and laughed under his breath. Your heart thumped when Mr. Huang started to scan the whole class. Nope, not me. Please, not me. You prayed silently. Your eyes widened as Mr. Huang's gaze moved. One student, then another, straight toward you. You immediately stepped sideways and slightly hid behind the girl next to you. Invisible. Be invisible. But your prayer was heard by the wrong God, because the next second he called your name. Lee Wyan. Your soul left your body. The class went hooting. You froze for a second, then slowly stepped forward, dragging your shoes on the ground. Some classmates smiled, some looked down, already pitying you. Teacher Huang, I don't think I'll break anyone's record. Maybe you should pick someone else. Mr. Huang raised an eyebrow. Why? He tilted his head, clearly enjoying this. You have so much potential. You blinked. Potential? Me? He nodded. Yes, since you can climb the school gate and enter after the bell rings just to skip punishment. Silence stretched for a few seconds. Your face turned red in embarrassment. Boys pressed their lips, trying not to burst out laughing. Girls gasped. Someone actually clapped. Your face turned bright red. Teacher, Jungkook finally lost it. He turned his face away, but his shoulders were shaking as he chuckled, one hand covering his mouth. You glanced at him, eyes wide. Traitor. He noticed your look and mouthed. Sorry, that only made it worse. Okay, position, both of you. Your head snapped up. Both? Yes, you and Jungkook. Same track. Your classmates went wild. Oh my holy fuck. She's damn lucky. Moment of silence for YN. You walked to the starting line, standing beside Jungkook. He looked relaxed, hands on hips, calm breathing. You were the opposite. You okay? You didn't look at him. Do I look okay? He smiled. At least you'll give me company while losing. You finally glared at him. Wow, so confident. Just experienced. He crossed your arms. If I trip and fall, I'm blaming you. He laughed lightly. Then I'll run slower. You looked at him surprised. Why would you do that? He shrugged. Wouldn't be fair otherwise. Your heart skipped just a little. The whistle blew. You ran or tried to. Your legs felt like jelly, but cheers surrounded you. Go, Ryan, don't die. You can do it. Halfway through, your breath got uneven. Suddenly, someone matched your pace. He slowed down, running beside you. Breathe like this. He demonstrated, steady and calm. You copied him and soon matched his steps. For the first time, PE didn't feel scary. You were enjoying it. Near the finish line, you were tired but smiling. You crossed together, not first, not record breaking. Mr. Huang crossed his arms. Hmm. You bent down, hands on knees, catching your breath. Jungkook looked at you. You did well, very impressive. You smiled, shy but proud. Don't get used to it. He grinned. I already am. From the sidelines, your classmates watching you too. Are they flirting? He didn't run fast because of her. I feel there's something definitely in the air. You heard them and groaned. I hate this class. Jungkook laughed. Yeah, but I don't. You chuckled watching him laugh. He really looks like a prince when laughed wholeheartedly. When you all came back to the classroom, it was noise everywhere. Bags dropped, chairs scrapped, everyone was talking at once, and somehow every sentence had your name in it. Bro, did you see her speed? She could have beaten half the boys. So it's true, you really climbed the school gate. You groaned softly and buried your face in your notebook. Please stop. They all laughed. They were having fun teasing you and appreciating at the same time. Abby sighed dramatically. I swear, if I tried that, I would break my leg. You glanced sideways. Jungkook was already seated, leaning back comfortably, arms crossed and smiling. Your eyes met his for half a second. He raised an eyebrow slightly, like, see, I told you. You immediately looked straight ahead, cheeks heating up. Why is he looking at me like that? Before your brain could overthink it, Subin came running into the class like he won a lottery. Guys! Everyone shushed him instantly and he lowered his voice but still looked ridiculously excited. Miss Claire is on leave today. For one full second there was silence, then the class got wild. Someone almost fell off their chair. Yes, free class, no test. Before anyone could celebrate properly, Mr. Huang appeared at the door. Instant silence. He looked around unimpressed. No one is going outside the classroom. Everyone groaned. And if I hear noise. He paused, smiling dangerously. I'll take you all back to the playground and make you run again. Dead silence. He walked away, shutting the door behind him. The moment his footsteps faded, oh no, what will we do? It will be so boring. Subin hit the desk but hurt his palm instead. This old man can't see us happy. Sam grinned, coming forward. Don't worry, guys, I have a plan. Everyone straightened, their eyes lit up with hope. Sam leaned forward. Let's play Truth and Dare. Everyone got excited but smart enough to stay quiet. Shh, slow down or Mr. Huang will actually drag us out. Soon chairs were pulled closer, backs became seats, the circle formed. Okay, rules, no screaming, no standing. And no snitching. Everyone nodded seriously. Sam spun an empty water bottle in the middle. It spun, slowed, and stopped at Subin. He groaned. No, why me? Okay, truth. You looked at Jungkook. He never really takes part in such games, but today he was there too, and that made it more fun for you. Sam asked the question. Who do you think is the cutest guy in class? Subin didn't even hesitate. His eyes flicked toward Jungkook. The class went hooting silently. Jungkook shook his head, chuckling. He's trying to impress him so he'll give him entry in his team. Subin glared at her and she stuck out her tongue. The bottle spun again and this time it landed on you and everyone looked like they have waited for this moment. Abby wiggled her brows. Truth or dare, cutie pie? You knew they were plotting something and you didn't want to answer any stupid secret so you chose dare. I choose dare. You said grabbing a bottle of water drinking. Boys cheered. Oh, our dare queen. Jungkook chuckled softly. Great. So you have to sit on Jungkook's lap. You choked so badly that all the water spit out on the girl sitting beside you. Ew, Ryan. What? What the hell? Abby raised her hand, stopping you. Relax, relax. Let me finish first. You have to sit on his lap, call him Papi, and give him a quick kiss for every mole you can spot on his face or neck. 5 seconds. That's it. Your soul left your body. You stood. You have gone crazy. I'm not doing that. Ew. Jungkook sitting next to your table just watched you. You could feel his gaze. That's why you didn't dare to look at him. It's a dare. We all did. It's your turn. You can't deny it. Give me another dare. You'll regret that. Jungkook glared at him. Sam, are you serious? Come on, dude. 10 seconds. Clothes on. Everyone alive. Your face burned. I'm actually going to pass out. Abby grinned. You ran with him. You can survive this. You buried your face in your hands, then peeked through your fingers. Jungkook met your eyes and your heart nearly came in your throat. What? Are you afraid of him? You looked at her while your face red. I'm not afraid of anyone. She shrugged, challenging. Prove it. You swallowed and looked towards Jungkook. You didn't understand why he wasn't denying. Did he want it? You didn't want to lose, but this dare, it was too bold. You could have sit on his lap, but then kissing his every mole and calling him Papi. Ew, that sounds so cringe it made your skin crawl. Whispers started. She's thinking. If you back out now, that's a forfeit. Your jaw clenched. You looked up. Jungkook was still watching you. Not teasing, not amused, just quiet. Like he was waiting. Your heart beat faster. Why isn't he stopping this? Why isn't he saying no? You took a step forward, then stopped again, and that's when it happened. Before you could overthink, before you could change your mind, Jungkook reached out, one arm around your waist, and pulled you on top of him. You gasped softly as you were suddenly on his lap. The entire class froze. Someone actually sucked in a breath. Your hands instinctively grabbed his shoulders to steady yourself. His grip wasn't tight, just firm enough to keep you from falling. Your eyes widened as you looked at him. Jungkook. He leaned in just enough for only you to hear. I don't want you to lose this dare. You swallowed. The girls covered their mouths, shy. Your cheeks were red. He made your work more easy. Now all you have to do is call him Papi and kiss his moles. Come on, Ryan, you have a chance. Don't miss it. Others would have died to be in your place. Sam finally snapped out of it. Time is running. You groaned internally. You leaned closer, still embarrassed, still unsure. You spotted a small mole near his jaw, and you quickly kissed it, more like a quick peck. Nothing dramatic. Your voice came out rushed and flustered. The class collectively lost their minds silently. Jungkook froze for half a second, then he laughed, soft, breathless. You immediately pushed off him and stood up. Enough, I'm not doing more. Your face felt like it was on fire. Laughter finally broke out. All the girls jumped excitedly. Boys wished they got a dare like this one. Jungkook stayed seated for a moment, rubbing the back of his neck. When things settled, he looked up at you. For the record, you groaned, don't. He smiled anyway. I didn't deny it because I trusted you. That shut you up. Your heart did something stupid. You turned away, trying to hide your smile, and somehow that stupid dare didn't feel cringe anymore. It felt unforgettable. I'm not playing this stupid game anymore. You grabbed your bag and walked away, smiling though, but didn't let anyone notice. They all laughed at your cuteness, but stopped when Jungkook glared. He also stood up, grabbing his bag. I'm letting it go this time, but next time don't give her any dare she's not comfortable with. He walked away. Girls scoffed. Look at him, talking big. He wouldn't even let her do it if it wasn't for him. Nancy looked at her. You also think there's something between them, right? Abby scoffed. Something? I'm sure there's a lot. Didn't you see he went after her? They all smiled. You came outside and dropped onto one of the benches near the corridor. You hid your face in your hands. Oh God, that was so embarrassing. Your cheeks felt hot, like they were still on fire. You cupped them gently, groaning. My cheeks, I think they're going to stay red forever. Your heart was still beating like a war drum. loud and restless, and then your mind betrayed you. The memory flashed, his arm around your waist, the sudden pull, how solid he felt beneath you, that tiny soft mole near his jaw. You let out a small, frustrated sound and messed up your hair, leaning back on the bench and lightly kicking your legs in the air like a child. I can't believe I did that. Your voice was barely above a whisper. Wanna try again? You froze completely. Your legs stopped mid-air when you heard that voice. Slowly you turn your head. He was standing there looking way too calm. You stare at him. What? He walked closer, hands in his pockets, a soft smile playing on his lips. Then he sat beside you, close but not too close, just enough. I'm kidding. You exhaled, hitting his arm lightly. Don't joke like that. He laughed quietly. For a moment, neither of you spoke. The air felt different now. You finally looked at him properly. Why did you pull me? He shrugged like it was nothing. You were taking too much time. Everyone was waiting. Your jaw dropped. You stared at him completely speechless. For a second, you couldn't even blink. Then he laughed, low and amused, clearly enjoying your expression. Relax. You scoffed. Before you could say anything, he added casually. Also, you didn't even complete the whole dare. You froze. Slowly, you turned your head. What? He tilted his head slightly. I have enough moles on my face, you know. Your face changed instantly, embarrassed, shocked, and then annoyance. Wow. You grabbed your bag, standing up abruptly. I'm leaving. You took two steps, and suddenly your wrist was caught. Not rough, not tight, just enough to stop you. He pulled you back gently, making you stumble a little before you could face him. Hey, you try to pull your hand away. I'm teasing, I'm just teasing. You glared at him. That's not funny. His smile softened immediately. Okay, okay, I won't do it again. No one said anything for a minute. By the way, you looked up despite yourself. Am I really that bad? That you didn't like kissing me? Your breath hushed, your heart skipped hard. Uh, I mean, when did I say that? I just. Your voice tangled together. You hated it. He watched you for a second, then laughed softly, not mocking, just warm. It's okay, I understand. You frowned slightly. It just felt weird in front of everyone. He stopped smiling, not in a bad way, just serious. He looked straight into your eyes, and your heart started racing all over again. And when no one is watching, then? The air between you changed. You held his gaze for a few seconds, then you leaned forward slowly and kissed the small mole near his jaw, a soft, gentle peck. His breath stuttered. You didn't stop. You found another, then another under his lower lip, one by one. Every tiny mole you could find. Your kisses light, unhurried, and sincere. No rush, no audience. You stole his breath away. When you finally pulled back, he was staring at you, quite stunned. Your cheeks were warm, but you didn't look away this time. That better? His lips curved into a slow smile. Yes, much better. You smiled, and this time he pulled you closer in a passionate kiss without any warning.